So when Lainey Francis, my oldest, was 2-ish, and I would put her in the car seat, she always wanted to do the buckle by herself. And that was really Lainey's mantra for her whole life. I do it myself. She would say that every day, all day. And it was very frustrating when I was trying to put her in the car, because if I'm trying to put her in the car, I'm trying to get somewhere, right? I'm on a schedule, and I don't know if you ladies know, but I'm like very impatient. So I would put her in the car seat, and she'd get those fat little fingers trying to work that buckle, that 5-point harness that she had no hope of being able to manipulate, right? But I just learned that if I tried to do it for her right away, it would really set her off, and she would just go into a full flip out. So take a deep breath, and I would let her fiddle with it for a little bit, and then she'd get a little frustrated, and I would say, do you want to do it, or would you like me to do it for you? And by that point, she'd be frustrated enough that she would say, you do it. And so I would buckle that 5-point harness in and be on my way. Well, the key for her was giving her a choice, right? Do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it? And I did have to let her work through that a little bit. Lainey wanted to be in control. And it dawned on me when I read Psalm 4, verse 5, that we do the same thing. We want to be in control. That's our temptation, right? But that God also does the same thing that I did for Lainey, in that he offers us a choice. And the choice is, do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it? Are you going to trust me, or are you going to take control yourself? Psalm 4, verse 5 says, offer righteous sacrifices, trust confidently, and lean on the Lord. And guess what? Offer righteous sacrifices, semicolon. Trust confidently and lean on the Lord. The righteous sacrifice is trusting and leaning on the Lord confidently. We can trust him, right? But we want to control things, and it doesn't get us anywhere but frustrated. So this verse was really powerful for me this week, because I don't know about you guys, but right now, the way things are, it's mighty scary. It's really anxiety provoking. There are so many things that are out of control in my life and all of our lives right now. Like the virus clampdown is getting tougher. Again, things started to open up and feel a little bit normal. And now everything's shutting down again, at least where I am in Delaware, everything's shutting back down. And that freaks me out. And I had the misfortune to have to go to a doctor appointment last week, and it was like the apocalypse. They're all suited up, and they're aiming that little gun thing at me to take my temperature, and it just gives me anxiety. It freaks me out. My youngest daughter, Emmy, does not even know from day to day if she's going back to campus in the fall at Temple. Every day we get a different email, classes are online. No, classes are on campus. You're going to be an RA. No, we're closing the dorms. Every day it's something different. There's uncertainty and lack of control, and I just want to know how this is all going to end, and guess what? I don't get to know. Do you feel like that? Do you feel how is this going to end, Lord? I want to take control, and I want to manipulate things to get to the end of this whole season. And I bet you that you do want to take that control, right? But that doesn't do anything for us except get us frustrated, like Lainey Francis in the car seat, right? And so when I read that trusting God is a sacrifice, well, we know that sacrifices to the Lord are pleasing to him. So me trusting him is pleasing to him. And is it really that hard to trust him? I mean, when I think about everything he's has already done for me, what he's doing for me right now, I really don't need to fear the future. I don't need to try and take control of it. I don't need to try and make sure that I'm fitting things in the places that I think they should go, because I'm liable to get something in the wrong place, right? So anyway, I just want to encourage you guys. Offer righteous sacrifices. Trust confidently in and lean completely on God. Trust him. And you know what? I have a racing heart today because I made the mistake of looking at the headlines. It freaks me out. But I'm getting ready to go cook dinner. And while I'm cooking dinner, I'm going to say, Lord, I will trust you. No matter what it looks like, I'm going to trust you. And even just me saying it right now has It's calmed my heart rate down a little bit. So I'm going to go get to cooking dinner, and I'm going to keep saying it. And Lord, may the sacrifice of my lips be pleasing to you. In the name of Jesus. Ladies, I hope you're having a good week. Enjoy your kiddos, and trust that God is going to buckle everything up just the way we need it. We don't need to be getting in his way with our manipulations and our need for control. All right. God bless you. See you, ladies.